Hey guys, so I am super excited about the new Sonic Frontiers gameplay that just dropped this morning. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes to look over it, watch it, go through it, talk about what looks interesting, what looks cool, what looks not so cool, and all that good stuff. What it may mean for the new release coming out eventually. I know it was originally slotted for 2022, but I don't know. They might end up delaying it. We'll get into that a bit later. But for now, let's go. Okay, so this is giving me already like a very kind of Breath of the Wild like Xenoblade vibe. I really like it though. Ooh, I like this kind of like mixture of like future and past. I feel like that's a really good aesthetic for Sonic to have. I think that's a good. Ooh. Okay, so he has like a ground pound ability. I want to see him dash out of it though. Okay, you can like run up walls, though it looks like it's only limited to just those like walls. Okay, we got some sort of like collectible here. Not exactly sure what it's going to unlock, but it could be pretty interesting. Okay, you can like, yeah, you can grind on the rails. I like how natural it looks. It's like, it doesn't really seem like there's a reticle. Oh, that climbing animation is so jank, bro. I think it was kind of jank. But I guess it makes more sense. I guess it's more forgiving than him just like falling off the wall if you're not going fast enough. But I feel like that could also be something. I feel like that takes away from the challenge a little bit. Like, it's more forgiving if you're slow, which I don't know if I like. Okay, so we're on top of this tower. It looks like, okay, I'm betting that you probably just can't activate it right now. Maybe because it's like a gameplay demo or something. Ooh, oh, those rings. They have a wide pickup radius, which I'm sure will be nice. There might be a power-up later that you can buy to increase your collection radius of the rings. I'm not sure what you're gonna do with them though. Like throughout this trailer, there's no really indication of what the rings are for. And of course, like, we can't even see them, like, how many you have on the HUD. I don't know if there's no HUD to look more clean, or if it's just because it's, like, a gameplay demo. Ooh, that was nice. Like, the natural running on the walls. It didn't even have that, like, bluish-black pattern. That was very nice. I hope there are more things like that. I really hope there are more things like that where you can just run along the surfaces and they don't look any different. It would just give such a natural feel. It looks like the world is very expansive. Oh, see, there's some weather. Okay, there's some weather. There's some rain. And there are a couple puzzles in this, so it looks like there's going to be more of a puzzle element. I mean, these ones look pretty simple, but this is also the beginning island. It's also only showcased one enemy so far, which I'm sad that we don't get to see any more of the combat in this. Okay, here's some of that circle stuff. So far, all the leaks seem to be pretty accurate. There's like, okay, so those question marks kind of mark little puzzles. See, there's that blue fruit. Maybe it has something to do with upgrading Sonic's circle abilities. Like maybe it lets you run in a circle for longer or pull off certain like enemy attack combos with the circle. Or maybe I would hope that it would be for Chao, honestly, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen. I like how open. Ooh, I wonder if you can grab that eagle. I like how, like, empty the world is. It's, like, it's just Sonic. Like, there's no Tails, there's no Knuckles, there are no people. It's just Sonic. And I really like that. I like how somber it feels. Though the Forces model that they're using right now really kind of kills the vibe. A little, like, he looks so stiff and small. Like, I get it, the world is supposed to feel huge, but like, Sonic is barely taller than this grass he's running through. Like, he's so short. It looks so like, I feel like they should get more of a a Sonic 06 approach to the model, where he's like a bit taller, a bit like older looking. His quills are a bit longer. Like, he looks so out of place in this majorly aesthetic world. This very somber, very reflective world. Sonic himself does not look somber or reflective. There. Right there. That is another... It looks like the, like, Koroks from Breath of the Wild, which was another leak that was also confirmed with this. That there were, like, little Korok-like creatures running around. I don't know, it doesn't really appear like you have to find them, at least not in this, but I don't know, maybe it's kind of interesting. I really enjoy the aesthetic that they're going for, where Sonic is just, like, alone. I really like that. I really like how alone he is and how alone it feels. But yeah, and then you have, like, these hamster wheel things. I guess those question marks just kind of mark, like, where stuff is. Like, where a point of interest is. It doesn't really tell you what to do, it just tells you that there's something there. And yeah, he got, like, 3 fruits. 3 of those, like, orange fruits, and, like, 3 of those purple hearts, just in this, like, 7-minute gameplay. So, I mean, I'm sure that, like... Yeah, there's him getting another one. They've gotta be, like, you need, like, 4 of them. Unless they maybe restore health. That could be another thing. It seems unlikely given that you have to solve puzzles to get them. See, like, maybe the pink hearts could be a health item, because they seem to be just kind of lying around the world. I like the enemy design. The enemy design looked interesting. Like, hold on, let's go back. The enemy design looks pretty interesting. Like, I honestly, look, it's kind of blurry because he's moving, but I can't really tell. It doesn't really seem like an Eggman design. So, like, will Eggman be in this game? I'm not really sure. But I like the design so far. It looks pretty interesting. It, too, it doesn't, like, look cartoony. I like how the world looks more mature. I'm glad that they didn't go with, like, a super, like, Sonic Colors approach where everything's, like, really vibrant and saturated. Everything looks a lot more toned down, and I really appreciate that. There are these, like, random rails in the sky, though. I guess I shouldn't be questioning it. It's a game. It's a game. I shouldn't question the logic of why there are random rails in the sky. Oh, you can do tricks as well. But I don't really see, like, what significance that has. I don't really understand, like, why would I want to do a trick? You know, like, it didn't really seem to give him any speed boosts or anything. It was just kind of like a thing that he did for fun, I guess. I don't know. I like the lack of a HUD. The lack of a HUD feels so clean. It really does. I know it's probably not there just because this is like an early game build, but I really kind of hope they keep this minimalistic, this really minimal style. Like, I haven't seen a reticle either, like a homing reticle. I haven't seen one of those at all. And I really, really, really like that. It makes it feel so natural. And like right here, no homing reticle. And that's awesome. I really hope they keep that. It makes it feel so more natural. It makes it feel so fluid and like you are Sonic. Because the player, I'm going to know what I'm aiming for. Like, so I don't need the reticle to tell me what I'm aiming for. I know what I'm trying to hit. I just want Sonic to actually hit it. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. So I really hope they keep this minimal style. It makes it look so confident, and that I am super excited about. I am really excited. The zones also look really big. I know I was kind of worried whenever they said that the game was going to be open zone instead of open world. I was like, ooh, okay. That's kind of weird. And I was really expecting to see, like, okay, Green Hill Zone. Like, that's gonna be the first zone, because it's always the first zone. You know, they've been recycling it for 20 years. But I like how confidently this opens up with something completely different. And there are many things I want to explore, like that big tower. I want to go there. And the zone looks huge. The zone looks really big. I don't know if it's just like a trick to get people excited, or if it's actually going to be like this, and every zone is going to be this expansive and this interesting. But I really hope that it's the latter. I really hope. But before we get too far into the review, please, if you don't mind, and if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like or even subscribe if you are kind enough to do so. I also stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, so feel free to come check that out. I'd love to see you guys, and we can totally talk Sonic together. That'd be awesome. Okay, enough self-promotion. Back to Sonic. So it appears to be like he gets like a little small boost, but it's not like something that he can hold down and like continually boost. It's like something he gets a little burst of speed and then he has to like hit the button again, which I do kind of like. I don't think I like the approach. It doesn't look like they're going full boost where you can just blaze through crap, like you could just blaze through the level, but it doesn't really look too slow either. Like it hasn't taken him long. Hold on. Like it didn't take him like very long at all to get to where he was. Like he's all the way over here and it takes him like maybe 30 seconds to get back to that tower he was at. It really looks like a good balance of speed. So that kind of makes me excited. I hope it feels good. I hope it feels good to play, because that's going to be a major thing, for me at least, is whether the game feels good to play. But it looks like it does. Maybe those fruits could be to upgrade your speed. Your speed boost. Like maybe it makes you able to get a boost for longer, or makes the boost more powerful, or something like that. That could be cool. That could be really cool as you progress through the game and as you get better at the game, to come back to these areas and be able to just blaze through them at crazy fast speeds. That seems pretty cool. That would be a good idea. I would enjoy that. It does seem like there are a lot of different like little side attractions on your way to where you're going, but they all seem pretty scripted. So unlike in Breath of the Wild, where there was a lot of opportunity for different people to play the game in different ways, it doesn't really seem like there's a whole lot of that going on here. But again, I mean, Sonic is much more of a platformer than Zelda is, so maybe that's just not what they're going for. And that's perfectly okay. Something that does worry me, though, is that it's been 5 years since Forces released. At least 5. So this really, like, shouldn't the game be done by now? Kind of, like, shouldn't it be done by now? It's just kind of concerning that they're not showing more. Even, like, just 7 minutes of gameplay. Like, maybe give us, like, an hour. Give us, like, the beginning of the game. Give us a demo to play ourselves. It's kind of scary that it's been 5 years and all we get is like 7 minutes. But maybe the rest of June will have more treats for us and more looks into maybe what the storyline of the game is and different things like that that would bolster my confidence in the game. Okay, so as I was saying earlier at the very beginning of this video, I'm not really sure if this game is still gonna come out in 2022 or not. I know that that's what Sega has been saying, but recently they haven't been putting like a 2022 release date in any of their promotional material. Like it wasn't even said anywhere in this video, which I think that if it were coming out sometime this year, they'd probably want people to know to get some hype built up for it. But it doesn't really seem... I don't know what they're going to do, because with Breath of the Wild supposedly releasing next spring, I would like to think that they'd want to get a move on and put out this product so that people can be buying it before Breath of the Wild comes in and potentially steals some sales. But I would personally rather them like have a really solid product than rush and get this out in time for Christmas. So we'll see what they do, and hopefully, please Sega make the right decision, please. And that's about it. I am super excited to see where they go from here. And I really hope that Sonic Frontiers can be a very confident, solid Sonic game that we have been waiting so long for. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And that's it. See you next time. Bye!